Don't skip. Your soulmate was trying to forget you. Then something unexpected happened. Listen closely to me, for I am bringing a deeply hidden truth directly into your life today. Your soulmate was trying to forget you, forcing themselves to walk away from the beautiful memories you share. Then something unexpected happened, because I reached down and touched their waking mind. I have seen every single tear you cried when the silence of your room felt far too heavy to bear. I know you wondered if they had simply erased you from their mind and their plans for the future. They tried very hard to let you go, but my hand stopped them exactly where they stood. Stay with me until the very end of this message, because I am going to reveal the exact final sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. This specific sign will be the undeniable proof that I am working on your behalf at this very moment. You must hear these closing words so your spirit will be fully prepared to receive their return. Your soulmate sincerely thought that distance and time would slowly wash away the deep love they felt for you. They built tall walls around their feelings, hoping to find a quiet peace without you in their daily life. But I broke down those heavy walls with a sudden, overwhelming memory of your gentle smile. You have felt a strange, comforting warmth lately, a quiet feeling you could not quite understand or explain to anyone. That soft comfort was me, preparing your soul for the sudden shift in your beautiful, shared story. They were trying to completely forget you, but a sudden feeling of missing you unexpectedly flooded their entire being. Jesus says, "The sudden thoughts you have of them in the middle of a busy day are never just random moments. I am sending those vivid thoughts to you because they are missing you at that exact same second. I allowed something completely unexpected to break their cold resolve and turn their deep longing back to you. I watched as they tried to walk down a different path, attempting to build a life where you did not exist. They tried to distract themselves with new places and busy schedules to silence the call of their own soul. Yet, every time they tried to forget you, I made sure they saw something that reminded them of your face. Do not turn away from my voice right now, because the ending of this message holds the key to your future happiness. I am going to give you a clear direction on what you must do when they finally reach out. If you leave now, you might miss the very blessing I am actively trying to hand to you. I have heard the silent prayers you whispered into your pillow when you felt totally and utterly alone. You begged me to bring them back, or to take away the pain of losing your connection with them. I did not take away the love, because I was busy orchestrating the unexpected moment that would change their mind forever. Your soulmate recently woke up in the quiet of the night, their chest tight with a sudden, unexplainable sorrow. They were trying their best to forget you, but my spirit whispered your name directly into their sleeping mind. That unexpected whisper woke them up, and in that lonely darkness, they finally realized they cannot live without you. The Lord says, "You must prepare your heart right now to forgive them for the time they spent running away from this bond. I need your hands to be completely empty of past hurts so you can hold the new blessing I am giving you." Their attempt to forget you was completely shattered by the unexpected grace I placed over your shared destiny. I saw them look at an old picture of you, planning to throw it away and finally move on completely. They held it in their hands, trying to summon the strength to close the door on your shared past forever. Then something unexpected happened, as a profound wave of my peace washed over them and made them keep it. Listen to me closely and stay until the final words of this message, for I will reveal the final seal of peace over your life. I am wrapping your future in a protective embrace that no earthly trouble can ever break or destroy. You need to hear the specific blessing I am preparing to speak over your beautifully restored relationship. They tried to talk to other people, hoping to find a new spark that would finally make them forget your touch. Every conversation felt hollow, and every new face only made them crave the familiar comfort of your true companionship. I made sure that their heart remained completely restless until they acknowledged the unexpected truth that they still love you. Do not let doubt poison your mind today, because the delays you experienced were entirely part of my protective plan. I needed them to try and forget you, so they could learn that forgetting you is absolutely impossible. The unexpected realization that they need you has completely transformed their thoughts and their plans for the future. Jesus says, "When you feel a sudden drop in your stomach or a flutter in your chest, pay very close attention to it. That is the exact moment I am working on their heart, breaking down their pride and their foolish fears. They tried to walk away forever, but my unexpected intervention has firmly pointed their feet back toward your door. You have carried a very heavy burden, believing that you were the only one holding on to this precious connection. I am here to tell you that your soulmate has been secretly crying over the very same lost moments. They desperately tried to forget you, but the unexpected weight of missing your voice became too much to carry. Stay focused on my words until the end, because I am going to share a secret about their current thoughts. I want you to know exactly how they are feeling right now so you can approach them with pure love. The final blessing I will give you today will lock this divine promise safely inside your waiting heart. I am currently removing every single obstacle that stood between you and the deep love you have always truly deserved. The people who whispered lies and caused division between you two are being silently moved out of the way. Your soulmate tried to listen to those doubts and forget you, but my unexpected truth finally opened their blind eyes. I know you have felt incredibly tired recently, as if the waiting has drained the joy straight out of your days. I want you to rest in my arms right now, knowing that the hardest part of your journey is officially over. Their long attempt to forget you failed miserably, and the unexpected longing they feel is now driving them to action. The Lord says, "You do not need to chase them or force them to see your immense value anymore. I have taken over this situation completely, and I am the one fighting this battle for your heart behind the scenes. I allowed them to try and forget you, just so they could experience the unexpected miracle of remembering your absolute worth. They recently had a dream about you that was so real, they woke up reaching out to touch your sleeping face. In that dream, I showed them a glimpse of the lonely, empty future they would have if they left you behind. They were determined to forget you, but that unexpected, vivid dream changed their perspective on everything they thought they wanted. Do not skip the end of this message, because the final seal I am about to place on your life is crucial. I am going to release a special peace into your home that will prepare the physical space for their sudden return. If you miss this final blessing, you might not recognize the clear signs of their approach when it actually happens. Your soulmate thought they were strong enough to simply cut the cord and walk into a brand new life alone. They packed up their emotions in a neat little box, assuming they would never have to open it or feel it again. Then something completely unexpected happened, as my spirit forced that box open and flooded them with pure love for you. I have seen you looking at your phone, hoping for a message, a call, or any small sign of life from them. I purposefully kept them silent during that time so I could deeply work on the broken parts of their unhealed soul. They tried to use that silence to forget you, but the unexpected quiet only amplified the loud call of your shared destiny. Jesus says, "Every time you felt a sudden urge to pray for them, it was me prompting your spirit to cover them in protection." Your faithful prayers acted like a shield, keeping them safe while they wandered blindly through their season of deep confusion. They genuinely tried to forget you, but the unexpected power of your quiet prayers slowly pulled them back to the light. I am healing the deep wounds of your past right now, washing away the bitter sting of every rejection you ever faced. You must let go of the anger you hold, because anger will only block the beautiful new beginning I have prepared. They were trying to forget the pain of your past, but I unexpectedly showed them the bright promise of your shared future. Listen to me carefully and stay until the very end, for I am revealing the exact day the shift will happen. I want you to be fully awake and completely aware of the spiritual changes occurring all around you right now. The closing prayer of this message will finally unlock the door that has kept your soulmate away for so long. They went to a place you both used to visit, thinking they could go there without feeling any emotion at all. They expected to feel nothing, believing they had finally succeeded in completely forgetting the love you two once deeply shared. But then something unexpected happened, as a rush of beautiful memories hit them and brought fresh tears to their eyes. I am placing a new, incredibly soft song of hope directly into your weary, battle-scarred heart this very minute. You have mourned the loss of this relationship long enough, and the season of your painful weeping is finally coming to an end. Their desperate attempt to forget you was entirely broken by the unexpected, overwhelming realization that you are their one true home. The Lord says, "When you see a pair of birds flying together outside your window tomorrow, know that it is a sign from me. I am using the simple things in nature to constantly remind you that I am still uniting your divided paths." They tried to walk their path alone and forget you, but my unexpected guidance is steering them right back to your side. Your soulmate is currently sitting in a quiet room, wrestling with the immense pride that kept them far away from you. They are finally beginning to see that running away from you was the biggest mistake they have ever made in their life. They wanted to forget you forever, but an unexpected wave of profound regret has completely softened their stubborn, defensive heart. Do not let your attention drift away before the end of this message, because your breakthrough is absolutely tied to your obedience. I am going to speak a specific word over your soulmate that will command their spirit to finally reach out to you. You must receive this ending blessing so that your faith is strong enough to handle the sudden joy of their return. They tried to convince their friends and family that they were completely over you and perfectly happy moving on with their life. They wore a fake smile and spoke brave words, but inside they felt entirely empty and deeply lost without your steady presence. Then something unexpected happened, as my truth pierced their disguise and made them admit they can never truly forget you. I am bringing a complete and total restoration to the areas of your life that have felt dead and completely barren. The love between you two is not gone, it was simply buried under layers of misunderstanding, fear, and human foolishness. They dug a deep grave to forget you, but my unexpected light has resurrected the fierce love they thought was utterly dead. Jesus says, "The next time you hear a song that reminds you of them, do not quickly turn it off in a panic. Let the music play, because in that exact moment, they are likely hearing the exact same song and missing you deeply. They tried to silence the music of your memory, but I unexpectedly turned up the volume on their undeniable love for you. You have questioned your own worth, wondering if you were simply not good enough to make them want to stay around. I am telling you right now that their departure had absolutely nothing to do with your beauty, your value, or your loving heart. They tried to forget you because they were terrified of your pure love, but my unexpected comfort has finally removed their deep fears. Stay with me for just a little while longer, because the final piece of this divine puzzle is about to be revealed. I am going to show you how to respond when they finally send that message you have been desperately waiting to see. The final blessing at the end of this video is your armor, protecting your heart from any further pain or sudden disappointment. Your soulmate recently looked at the empty space beside them and felt a sudden, sharp ache of profound loneliness in their chest. They had convinced themselves they loved the freedom of being alone, trying hard to forget the warmth of your gentle touch. Then something totally unexpected happened, because I made them realize that true freedom is only found when they are safely with you. I am writing a completely new chapter for your story, one that is completely free from the bitter mistakes of the past. You must prepare yourself to read this new page without constantly checking the old pages for the pain you used to know. They were trying to rip the pages of you out of their book, but my unexpected grace has securely glued them back forever. The Lord says, when you wake up feeling incredibly peaceful for absolutely no logical reason, that is my direct gift to your weary soul. That peace means I have successfully completed the heavy work inside their heart, and the necessary changes have already been made. They spent months trying to forget you, but the unexpected shift I created has made them obsessed with making things right with you. I saw them almost pick up the phone to call you yesterday, their hands shaking as they stared intently at your name. They put the phone down because fear whispered that you would reject them and turn them away in deep anger. They tried to forget you to avoid that fear, but my unexpected courage is currently filling their spirit to try once again. Do not close this message before the final sign is given to you, because it is the anchor for your waiting heart. I am going to grant you a spiritual vision in your dreams tonight that will confirm everything I am saying right now. If you leave before the final seal is spoken, you will wake up tomorrow feeling just as confused as you did today. They tried to bury themselves in their work, hoping that a busy mind would leave absolutely no room for thoughts of you. They worked late into the evening, running away from the quiet moments where your memory would always find them waiting. Then something completely unexpected happened, as my voice interrupted their busy tasks and demanded they remember the blessing of your pure love. I know you have felt like a fool for holding on to hope when everyone else told you to finally give up and move forward. I am telling you today that your persistent hope was never foolish, it was a divine whisper directly planted by me. They listened to the world and tried to forget you, but my unexpected call has proven that your faithful hope was completely justified. Jesus says, "Every single tear you have cried over this situation has been collected by me and turned into a seed for your future joy. You are about to reap a massive harvest of love, loyalty, and deep companionship from the very ground that caused you pain." They tried to salt the earth so nothing would grow and forget you, but my unexpected rain has caused a beautiful miracle to bloom. Your soulmate is currently experiencing a profound sense of spiritual homesickness that they cannot cure with any earthly distraction or simple pleasure. They are realizing that a physical house is entirely empty when the person who holds their heart is living far away. They tried desperately to forget you, but the unexpected emptiness of their life has forced them to seek the warmth of your light. Stay connected to my voice right now, because we are approaching the most important moment of this entire divine communication. I am about to release the final seal of peace that will guarantee their return is permanent, healthy, and deeply blessed. You must not miss this closing prayer, for it is the very key that unlocks the final door between you and your soulmate. They tried to replace the spiritual bond you share with shallow connections, hoping to find an easier path to simple happiness. They soon discovered that a soul tie created by me cannot be easily replicated or casually replaced by any human effort. Then something unexpected happened, as they felt a sudden, overwhelming disgust for anything that was not the authentic love you freely offered them. I am actively preparing a table of blessing for you right in the presence of the doubts that have mercilessly mocked your faith. The wait is finally drawing to a beautiful close, and the dawn of your new relationship is breaking over the dark horizon. They walked into the dark trying to forget you forever, but my unexpected sunrise has clearly shown them the way back to your arms. The Lord says, "When you see the numbers of their birth date randomly appearing throughout your day, know that I am winking at you from heaven. It is my gentle way of assuring you that I have not forgotten the specific promises I made to your hurting heart. They tried very hard to forget your special days, but my unexpected reminders are flashing vividly before their eyes every single day. I am blowing away the heavy fog of confusion that has surrounded your soulmate's mind for entirely too many long, wasted months. They are suddenly seeing everything with crystal clear vision, recognizing the immense value of the treasure they foolishly left behind. They tried to stay lost in the fog to forget you, but my unexpected wind has revealed the beautiful truth of your lasting connection. Keep your spirit open to me until the very last word is spoken, because the final revelation is meant specifically for your healing. I am going to wash away the lingering anxiety that makes you fear they will just leave you all over again. This final seal of my protection will give you the absolute certainty you need to welcome them back without any crippling fear. They tried to walk through their days completely numb, shutting down their emotions so they would not have to deal with the pain. They thought that feeling absolutely nothing was far better than feeling the sharp agony of knowing they had lost your precious love. Then something totally unexpected happened, as I struck their heart with a sudden lightning bolt of pure, undeniable affection for your soul. I have positioned the stars and the seasons to align perfectly with the exact moment of their upcoming return to your waiting life. I am not a god of accidents, and the timing of their sudden realization is exactly as I planned it from the very beginning. They tried to run out of time and forget you, but my unexpected calendar has brought them right to the hour of their awakening. Jesus says, "Whenever you feel an unexplainable urge to smile while doing a simple chore, that is their spirit reaching out to yours across the distance. I have allowed your souls to communicate silently to keep the precious bond alive while their human mind was still stubbornly resisting. They tried to cut the cord and forget you entirely, but my unexpected spiritual connection kept pulling them gently back to your loving grace. You must entirely stop looking.